You're so selfish. I'm drowning in sand. I can't help it. Saying it's me for an option. Boy, I'm not shit up for an auction. Blowing up my phone.
At a very young age, music was always on my mind. I remember at the age of 5, my mom had bought me this karaoke machine, and I remember that was just like my life. I was always singing on it. I didn't care. I remember I didn't care what the neighbors were thinking. I would just sing, and my mom actually, she had a cassette, because back then we'd had cassettes, and she recorded me singing. Till this day, I can't find it.
I can be myself. Why lie?
But I remember just listening to myself one day, and I was like, wow, you know what, like, this is what I want to do. As soon as I turned 13, I remember I went to this local church, and I was just inspired by the music, and I wanted to be somehow involved in music. I just didn't know how. And at that local church, they had accepted me to sing. I really wanted to sing. I was very inspired. And I just said to myself, I want something more to do with what I'm doing, with music, with singing. I knew there was more. And from there on, they took me in, and I was just inspired by the music they would make. I was inspired by just creating music.
No me pidas más, deja de llorar. You're too irrational.
But there was a twist in my life at that point when they told me, hey, you can't sing. You don't really have a good voice. And man, like, ouch, like, that hurt a lot.
I'm not shit up for an auction. Blowing up my phone. But won't you leave me alone? Get it through your head.
They had to tell me this. Why do other people tell me I can sing good? Why? I just didn't understand at that point in my life. But as soon as I got told that, I still said okay. I got very intimidated. I had a lot of fear. I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself. They would mute me. I would get muted. They told me, well, you can sing up there, but we're gonna have to mute you.
I don't need nobody, I can be myself.
And from there on, I was like, you know what, I need to do something about this. And I started going to classes. I started taking classes. I'm gonna learn, you know, I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna get better. And that's exactly what I did. I started learning how to pick up the guitar. I got into choir. I started learning scales, everything I could do so I can really ensure and feel that passion. And I remember I had this teacher who would intimidate me at first, because as I would see him, I would be like, wow, like this teacher really knows what he's doing. He really taught me what it was to love music. My music, what I wanted to make, I wanted to get creative, and that's exactly what I did. I started going to this studio. We had a studio in my high school, and I would stay late and just make music.
Never compatible. I don't need nobody.
And from there on, my mind just started blowing up with ideas. And from there on, I just realized, you know what? This is where I want to go. This is my path. This is my beginning, my end, everything. And this is what I want.